Morning, guys. Just trying to give you guys a little update, man. Of course, some of you know I've been back and forth with this thing, man, but I finally got it situated now, man. I had to take rotors out of one motor, man. I had to replace rotors. Anyway, get on into it, man. So what I'm doing now, man, got my skirts on, everything, got them where I want it. Yeah, got my body where it'll fall into that little, y'all can see that little groove. Let me get my pointer. Bam. My body will fall into that groove right there, man. It's a little groove, maybe 1/8 of an inch. And that's what my body will fall into there to keep it pretty snug. So it do pretty good, man. Yeah, it does pretty good. Anyway, man, I put a lot of time in this thing yesterday, man, and got my harness made. And man, believe me, it ain't easy getting them wires. Getting two 10-gauge wires through this S8Q. Yeah. And they're big, man, but it worked me a little bit, man. We got it though. Yeah. And did a little shakedown run last night. Dog, so I ain't do nothing much. But so I was just wondering about that ripple, man. Cause thinking about putting a pack on it, but I don't know if that's enough. I gotta look at the ferrets, whatever you call them, man. I don't know if that's enough, but after looking at my data though, last night, man, shoot, my ripple ain't it's coming up. It's coming up maybe one point something, man. But yeah, it's nothing. So I don't know why I feel like I need to put the cap pack on. I don't know. I just think it's better, man. Have your motor just feeding your motor, your ESC like that. I think it's just better. Got a temp gauge on. Got my body almost situated, guys. It's almost situated. See, can I get it on with one hand, man? Y'all bear with me. Well, I guess I'll show you the inside first. So I got my wires, got my lights in, man. I didn't know I had mail in the mailbox, but so anyway, I got the lights in. Got two bright white ones right there. Those two in the middle, they're yellow, orange, whatever. Then I got two up top. They're red. And you want to put them up high, guys, because like I say, when you're doing speed runs, you want your light high as possible on your vehicle. I got two more, but I've lost one of my little silver pieces that you slip them into, man. And I might just rearrange them. I might put the yellow ones up there and put a red one up, up top, right in there somewhere, man, up top, high as possible. But and I put them on a switch, guys. Got them on another switch. So I got two of those switches up top. I'll just show y'all how I got them right now, man. Ain't that hard, man. A little time consuming, but it's not that hard. Another thing, like I was saying before on the video, man, that heat gun, that hot glue gun, man, that's what's up. It's your friend, man. It holds stuff real good. Yep. But not so much as it's permanent. You're gonna tear up something getting it off. But believe me, man, clean your surface with alcohol. Man, that hot glue, man. I'll break one of them wires pulling it off. If I don't pull it. If you don't pull it right. So anyway, that's where I got them routed. And I just let them fall how they naturally want to be for the most part, down off in here. And that battery right there is running everything, man. That's a 3-cell, but it's only 850 mAh. I am going to bump that battery up a little bit, but that thing will run it. It'll run it as long as you're doing your runs, man. You can leave it on, turn it on, at the beginning, man, and it's gonna run. I've tested that even at 850 right there. I've tested, man, that thing will run over an hour. Yep, it'll run over an hour, and you still won't be done ran it too low to where it won't charge. Got my analyzer back in the back, man, giving it the best chance to survive if something happen. You know, you got to think about it, guy, cause you're gonna wreck. It's inevitable, man. Yeah, you're gonna wreck. You doing speed runs, man. Eventually, you're gonna wreck. It's simple as that. We're gonna wreck. It's not about how good you are or none of that, man. It's really not. Yeah. Things happen. You know, like I said before, when they happen in that triple digits, you know, or even if you ain't in the hundreds, they happening real fast, man. You know, if you in the 80s or whatever, it happen real fast. Not like we sitting in the car, ooh, what that sound? That feel funny, let me pull over. No, that shit going down. So, things happen, man, accidents happen. Yeah. Yeah, you speed run long enough, you're gonna wreck. Like I said, I try not to put a whole lot into my body, especially the painting and all that stuff. And I ain't knocking nobody who do, man. I just don't. Cause doing speed runs, if I bashing with it, it'd be different, guys. You know, but doing speed runs, man, life cycle of your bodies, man, and sometimes even your car too. They're not long. You know. Yeah, be super careful, man. You know, and you learn from a lot of stuff. Let me see, can I get the body on, guys? One hand. You learn from a lot of stuff, man. You get better, you know. And sometimes you go out, man. You have a good run. Cause anytime you come back, man, in your car, you haven't had a wreck and you got your car still together. I don't care what's went wrong, spin a pinion, whatever, blew a tire. You come back, you ain't wrecked, man. That's a good day. Yeah, that's a good day. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, the body, I cut that metal to where it'll fit right in the inside, no further. Same thing up there. So my body can fall in there. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. I'm trying, guys. Y'all bear with me, man. But the body fall in there and it's set down, man. It'll set down below that right there. When it's down in there like it should be, it's how I clamp this one. When it's down in there like it should be, man, it'll be flush with the top of that. Bear with me, guys. Get this other side in. Yeah, same thing over here, guys. I got it to where it'll fall down into that groove, man, that keeps it from going in. And it fits pretty snug. But yeah, I put the analyzer back there, man. You know, give it the best chance for surviving. I guess eventually, man, if I find my other little thing, it's around here somewhere, I'm gonna put them two yellow ones up here and move them right there, the red ones, and put them back there. But then again, man, I might just shoot them down up under the body, and you know, at night you can see that it'll light it up. Them little lights, they're pretty bright, man. Want to know where I got them, guys? Just give me a comment or whatever, man, and I put it. I'll text you and let you know, because I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I did order them from Amazon. But yeah, like I say, guys, I got my light, got them on a switch. See which switch? Yeah, got them on that switch right there. Yeah, and man, they pretty doggone bright, man. Yeah, I don't know how bright they showing up on the camera, but hey, man, they pretty bright. Yeah, and like I say, that little battery. Let me turn this off. See, can y'all see them better, man? Yeah. Turn this off for a second. But yeah, they're pretty doggone bright. And that battery, man, it like I say, it'll run it. It'll run it a while, man. Yeah. And I, doing some little testing and stuff, trying to see when I, cause I got the fan and that running on the same thing. I said, well, let me test it and check and see will it pull it down when I turn it on. No, they don't budge at all, man. That's me turning my fan on. So yeah, they not budging at all. Yeah, neither one is affecting the other. Yeah, so like I say, I'm gonna get me a. You can listen. Yeah, it's not affecting. And like I say, man, that's just a little 8 MAH 3 cell. But I'm a bump that up probably. But here eventually, man, I'm gonna be more concerned about weight. So be eliminating stuff that I ain't got to have on here. And like I say, I don't like put a whole lot into the body, man. But these things, they're necessary. Cause I'm trying to get for one, on the lights. You want lights on your vehicle. For one, I'm getting ready to start trying to get out there at night, man. At dusk when that traffic down. So you gotta have them lights, man. Yep, gotta have them lights. Gotta balance some wheels, guys. Also, like I say, man, I might be talking just random. I'm just talking what it come to my mind. But you gotta balance these wheels. You can't. Well, I ain't gonna say you can't, guys, but it's hard to find a good balancer that'll balance the smaller wheels, especially the foam ones. The foam ones pretty much be good, man. Yeah, they be a little wobbly, guys, but for the most part, you don't have to try to balance them. But this right here is a balancer, guy. Balance the bigger wheels with the 17 hex is real good, man. And you need one. Yeah, you really need one, guys, cause unbalanced wheels and these rubber wheels, they real bad at it, man. I don't deal with the foams, the big scale foams too much. I will be soon, but the rubber wheels, they be real bad. They be wobbly too, man. I ain't never got a whole set of hoons that's close to perfect. GRPs, they good, man. They're a little better when it comes to that. Yeah, they're a little better when it comes to that. So, but you still need to balance them, man. Like I got my car up now, man. You get that thing a little throttle and that wheel shaking, just stand over and look at it, man. And if it's shaking and vibrating to where it's really out of focus, you need to balance your wheels. That's the same thing, like I said before, that's the same thing it's gonna be doing on the road. And if it's doing that on the road, guys, believe me, you ain't getting good traction. But you could stand over, get that thing a little throttle and stand over it, man, and it'll vibrate. It'll vibrate to where your eyes not really focusing on it. And yeah, that means you need balancing. These A-arms, they'll be shaking, guys. Yeah, balance your wheels. It is important. But these little balancers, man, they ain't no more than about 30, 40 bucks, man. Some maybe more. Yeah. But but I chose this Infraction, guys, because it was a challenge. Yeah, no, it's not aerodynamic or none of that, guys. I know that. I do have that option. I can get I can get a body that's aerodynamic, Jag or whatever. What is it? Delta Plastic? Yeah. You can get a body, slam it on there, man. I think all you have to do is, line it up, get your hose in. That ain't no big deal. But the Infraction is a challenge, and I say that, man, because your aerodynamic bodies, you slicing through the wind. You got to try to keep it on the ground, of course, but you slicing through that wind, man. It's aerodynamic. But with this Infraction, man, you beating and pushing through the wind with that big square front. Yeah, you pushing your way through. So it's a challenge to get up into some real speeds, but it's doable. But you got to put a little bit more of your mind into it, man. So that's why I wanted it. And eventually, yeah, I will put another body on here. But I want to see how fast I can get a big square body truck to run where I'm just beating and hitting the wind, man. That's why it sounds like it do coming down the road like a jet, because you just beating and pushing that ass instead of slicing through it. But but yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you an update on it. Right now, I got 29, 39 on it. I haven't even put my 34 spur back on there yet. Yep. But some mods, guys, is necessary. It's like I got quite a few more to do. I'm gonna have to get new drive shafts, man, because anytime that thing go to wobbling, it's gonna wobble, man. They ain't made for that real high speed for real, But yeah, it's gonna wobble, vibrate, and when it start doing that, man, it's taking some of that energy away from your speed. Yeah, all that stuff matters, man. Yeah. What else, man? Something else I wanted to. Waiting for my bodies. I'm trying to get some runs in with my AKs, but man, I want to wait for my bodies, man, because my bodies that I have now, I got some more order, but they beat down, man. Yeah, they beat down. So I'm trying to be patient, man, and wait for my body to come. Yep. Hoping I can get some runs in today. But yeah, guys, I made that wiring harness, man, and I think I did a decent job, because my ripple is good, man. I mean, it's barely coming off the floor. I'm like, oh yes, because that was my biggest concern, man. Biggest concern. But yeah, guys, when I think about stuff, man, I just try to share it. I try to share it with you guys, because man, when I first started doing this, man, I couldn't find no info. I couldn't find nobody giving no info out nowhere, for real. Not in the speed run stuff. It wasn't much really, period. I seen a whole lot of speed runs and stuff, though, and still do. Gotta take their body off and they holding the tire over the motor and gears, So, but that's about all I seen, man. Wasn't nobody sharing none. I was looking on some comments the other day, and God just asked this particular person on YouTube, what did he think what gear he think he needed for this particular motor, and dude just shut him down, man. I'm like, wow, really, man? So you're not even gonna tell the dude, well, why don't you try this or that, Man, he wasn't asking for your blueprint or nothing, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, some folks, man, they ain't finna do nothing but their runs, man. They not finna give you nothing. They ain't finna give you no information. And you got some in the comments, they might not even answer you, period, man. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, I try to share everything I know, man. Something new happened, I try to share, because I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, man, through, experience. Yeah, through experience. That's where I've learned the most from, actually. Yeah. Because, shoot, I couldn't find it, man. When I first started, man, I was fighting to get to 50 and 60. And when I did, man, got to 60, then I wanted 100. Got that, man, I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. I accomplished it, man. So, but yeah, this stuff fun, man. It's fun. It's a great hobby. But yeah, man, I'm going to share what I know, guys. You're going to ask me something in the comments, man, I'm going to answer you. I'm not going to hide my gears and none of that stuff. And I know I've said it a million times. I might say it a million more. Just deal with it, man. But that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Another thing on them AK guys, don't change no 1 or 2 wheels, man. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. It's not even good. Just change 2 of them, guys. Unless you done got some new wheels on. You went right out there, had a wreck, messed it up, and your wheel's still new. That's fine. You ain't got no miles on them. But no, you can't do that, because that them wheels, you're gonna make your diffs fight each other, man. You might not even see it. Of course you can measure if they the same, like, hey, go for it. But you can't put no old ones on with the new, man. Can't put old on with the new. Yeah, because them new ones gonna be bigger, man. Can't do that. Yeah, you had them diffs fight. Yeah, and what you're doing is wearing your gears down, and you could mess up some, permanently. Yeah, so, but yeah, when you change it, man, go ahead change the whole thing. Like I say, unless they're the same circumference, same diameter. Yeah, yep. Don't change no one or two. No, they cost, man. Believe me, I got a couple of drawers over there full of wheels, and I got got a few new wheels. This thing cut off, man. My phone might cut off on me. If it do, man, I'm gonna go ahead and post and so right now I'm gonna say like, subscribe, and share, and I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah, cause my phone just cut off sometime, and I ain't gave up on trying to get some different hardware. I'm just right now refusing to get a GoPro, man. So, but anyway, might have to go ahead and break down and do that. But anyway, guys, I wanted to share that with you guys, man. Yeah, and I think that's about it, man. Yeah. And make sure, guys, I hear a guy ask me a few things. I guess I should have wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. But you gotta have your toe and camera right, guys. I touch on this right quick, man. You gotta have your toe and camera. Get up under the thing, man, and lift it up. Put you a screwdriver or some right in the center. Pick it up. Them wheels need to come up. They need to be coming up off the ground even, guys. You probably can't see that, but you got to get up under and look, man. They got to come up even, and look at the print of your wheel. See, can I get it, guys? Look at the print of your wheel. You want it flat. You want that whole wheel touching the ground when it come down. And you need to do this, guys. Do it. To get you guys where you can see it. You need to do it while you got your car set up. That is, with the battery in it. Yeah, because you can't do it with your battery out. That ain't the way your car gonna go down the road. It ain't gonna go down the road with the battery out. So same thing for the back, man. And of course, you guys know how to adjust that. Yeah, these things right here get a little tricky. But it's a way to get around them. Sometimes that hole might not line up with where your wheels really need to be. Now I got those in the back too, because I got tired of them other things breaking. So, but yeah, you can. It's a way around that, man. I share to make a video on that if I have to. You guys need me to. But yeah, same thing in the back, guys. Lift it up, and make sure you square. Make sure you square it up, man. Make sure them wheels coming up off the ground, and they even coming up off the ground, man. Yep. I always have mine just a little bit going out, guys. And one of the main things, roll them shocks. I say this again, guys. And I got the struts. I got my dog bones in the back. Roll them shocks out. This if you're doing speed runs, guys. Roll them shocks all the way down, man. Roll them all the way down to where they come off the thread, then come back up to just to where you catch thread. Yep, that's it. That's where they need to be at, man. And it's real important, guys, to have it set up. Have your shocks and all that stuff and your height right, and you want it staggered a little bit. You always want the front higher than the back. Yeah, I mean front lower than the back. Yeah, you want it staggered. Staggered mean, going in a slant, man. One side lower than the other, or coming up gradually. To those who don't know that. But yeah, you want it staggered. That's the way you want it. You can put a little bit more on it, but main thing is keeping that air from getting up under the bottom, up under the front, keeping as much as possible from getting up under there, and making sure that rear end don't get lower than the front. That is the most important thing. Rear end not getting lower than the front. You really don't even want it to get level. You want to make sure you stagger, even when you in speed, man. Yep. Cause when it do that, believe me, bye baby. She coming up in the air. Especially when you get up in the 90s, right around that 100 mark. Yep. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all I'm in this video, man. I think it's long enough now. Just wanted to share that. Just wanted to share that stuff with you guys, man. And give you an update. I'm gonna get some runs. I'm gonna get some runs in today. Here shortly, I hope, man. Got a little business I gotta go check on, but yeah, hopefully, see can I get this thing back on? Yeah, hopefully we get a couple of runs. Get a couple of runs in today. Yep. So y'all have a great one, guys. Peace, like, subscribe, share.